Hello once again, we have Unstable Unicorns. That's correct. This is not a trading card game, this is just a regular game with cards. And I pre-ordered it from Gamestop because they said if you do, you get this special gamer corn. And I'm like, I just want a funny game with unicorns because I like unicorns. I always have. Oh, what's this? Let's see if I can get the lighting in there. I don't know the history behind this game. I just ran across it. GameStop just gave me an email. I'm like, hey, this actually appeals to my interests. So we're gonna open it, and I'm gonna talk to you about the cards, and I'm gonna show you the cards. I'm gonna read some off, and we're gonna have a good laugh. So here it is. Let's pop it open. Da-na-na-na-na. Ah, I like this box design. This box design has been slowly getting more and more popular. An Unstable Unicorn rulebook with, oh, more like a fold-out. It's not even a rule book. But hey, whatever. And you get 2 decks, 2 different colored back decks. I love the rainbows. The rainbows and a griffin. Is that a griffin corn? I swear, seeing from what I've seen of this game, that's probably what it's called. Let's see here. Here we go. Basic unicorn and the gamer corn. Here we go. Let's start off with the gamer corn. All right, I'm gonna go over all the cards so you know exactly what you're getting if you decide to get this game. You have the gamer corn. Card type unicorn. It's magical because video games are awesome. And it says when this card enters your stable, you may also bring an upgrade card directly into your stable from your hand. We got a Shake Up. It's a magic card. Shuffle this card, your hand, and the discard pile back into the deck, then draw 5 cards. Blatant Thievery. Look at any player's hand, take a card of your choice and add it to your hand. Change of Luck. I just like the artwork. It's so quirky. Draw 2 cards, discard 3 cards, then take another turn. Wow. Another Change of Luck. Unicorn Swap. Trade a unicorn in your stable for a unicorn in any player's stable. 2 of those. Glitter Tornado. Return a card in each player's stable to that player's hand. I kind of wish I could do a Glitter Tornado. That sounds epic. Mystical Vortex. Each player must discard a card, shuffle the discard pile back into the deck. Pandemonium. Ching. So, yeah, as long as this card is in your stable, all of your unicorns are considered pandas and not unicorns. Cards that affect unicorns do not affect pandas. Sadistic Ritual. Oh my god. Okay. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, sacrifice a unicorn, then draw an extra card. Okay, didn't think we'd be going there. Slow Down. As long as this card is in your stable, you cannot play instant cards. Nanny Cam. That's always creepy to me. As long as this card is in your stable, you must play with your hand visible to all players. Barbed Wire. Oh no, it's not. Don't touch. It's not. No. As long as this card is in your stable, you must discard a card each time a unicorn enters or leaves your stable. Broken Stable. As long as this card is in your stable, you cannot play upgrade cards. Blinding Light. As long as this card is in your stable, your unicorn card effects cannot be activated. Tiny Stable. As long as this card is in your stable, you can only have 5 unicorns in your stable. A Rainbow Mane. Oh, it's majestic. And it says you must have a basic unicorn in your stable in order to play this card. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may bring a basic unicorn from your hand directly into your stable. Get, 3 of those. Extra Tail, you just taped it on there. It's great. You must have a basic unicorn in your stable in order to play this card. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may draw an extra card. 1, 2, 3, crunch. Unicorn Lasso. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may move a unicorn from any player's stable to your stable. At the end of turn, move the unicorn back to its original stable. Rainbow Aura. It's going Super Saiyan. As long as this card is in your stable, your unicorns cannot be destroyed. Glitter Bomb. Oh, that brings a new meaning to the term Glitter Bomb. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may sacrifice a card and then destroy it. Then destroy a card. 2 of those. Double Dutch. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may play 2 cards during your turn instead of 1. Yay! As long as this card is in your stable, cards you play cannot be nayed. And nay is just saying, hey, you can't do that. It's like a voting system. Summoning Ritual, because you can't have any game nowadays without some sort of demonic pact. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may discard 2 unicorns, then bring a unicorn directly into your stable from the discard pile. Super Nay! Here we go. Play this card when any player tries to play a card. Stop that player's card from coming into play and send it to the discard pile instead. This card cannot be nayed. And a regular nay does the exact same thing, but it can be nayed. Nay, 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 nay. Lots of nays. Baby Unicorn, aww. If this card would be sacrificed, destroyed, or returned to your hand, return it to the nursery instead. Another Baby Unicorn, slightly different color. Another Baby Unicorn. More Baby Unicorns. More babies. More babies. More babies. More babies. Another baby. Another baby. More babies. Another. Oh God. Another baby. Oh, it's a baby narwhal. If this card would be sacrificed to try, it just does the exact same thing. It is the unicorn of the ocean. What to do on your turn? Here's some rule cards. Okay, that's one of the decks. Wow, I didn't think there'd be so many bibas. Let's check these out. We have a basic unicorn. Beards are, like, so hot. I think it's just basic, no special abilities. 3 of those. Another basic unicorn. Oh my gosh. Pumpkin spice is the pumpkin spice of life. Oh my gosh, they went there. She's so basic. Where's the Ugg boots? 1, 2, and 3 of those. Another basic unicorn. Dance like nobody's watching. 3 of those. Another basic unicorn. Vinyl records and mixtapes only. Where's your giant watch necklace? Another basic unicorn. Popped collars are for date night only. These are fantastic. I love these. Oh boy. Hashtag no makeup, hashtag no filter, hashtag sunnies, hashtag shameless, hashtag selfie, hashtag basic, hashtag TGIF, hashtag unicorn hair don't care. I am grossed out by this card. Oh my gosh. No! This card is the worst. Little do you know, I despise emojis. I absolutely despise them. So this card is disgusting to me. Narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, cause they are so awesome. That's what I like about this. It remembers them good times online. So we have another basic. This card has no special powers, but it sure is cute. A Rhinocorn. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may destroy a unicorn, then end your turn immediately. Extremely fertile unicorn. That's uncomfortable. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may discard a card. If you do, bring a baby unicorn directly into your stable from the nursery. Oh, that's why. You have a magical kitten card. I want it. As long as this card is in your stable, it cannot be destroyed or affected by magic cards. Stabby the Unicorn. Oh geez. If this card is sacrificed or destroyed, you may destroy a unicorn. Rainbow Unicorn, the most classic of unicorns. When this card enters your stable, you may also bring a unicorn directly into your stable from your hand. Zombie Unicorn. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may discard a unicorn. If you do, choose a unicorn from the discard pile and bring it directly into your stable, then immediately end your turn. We have Extremely Destructive Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, each player must sacrifice a unicorn. Chainsaw Unicorn. Watch too many horror movies. When this card enters your stable, you may sacrifice or destroy an upgrade or downgrade card. A Llamacorn. Yama. When this card enters your stable, each player must discard a card, shuffle the discard pile back into the deck. Americorn! America! When this card enters your stable, you may take a card at random from any player's hand and add it to your hand. Gianormous Unicorn! You glutton. This card counts for 2 unicorns in your stable. As long as this card is in your stable, you cannot play instant cards. Wow. Seductive Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, you may move a unicorn from any player's stable to your stable. If this card leaves your stable, move the unicorn back to its original stable. Angel Unicorn. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may sacrifice it. If you do, choose a unicorn from the discard pile and bring it directly into your stable. Wow. Queen Bee Unicorn. As long as this card is in your stable, no other players can play basic unicorns. Greed Flying Unicorn. Consumed by capitalism. When this card enters your stable, draw a card. If this card is sacrificed or destroyed, return it to your hand. Annoying Flying Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, you may choose any player. That player must discard a card. If this card is sacrificed or destroyed, return it to your hand. Magical Flying Unicorn. This one's probably my favorite because, guys, I still like butterflies. When this card enters your stable, you may choose a magic card from the discard pile and add it to your hand. If this card is sacrificed or destroyed, return it to your hand. Swift Flying Unicorn, totally not a Rainbow Dash knockoff. When this card enters your stable, you may choose an instant card from the discard pile and add it to your hand. If this card is sacrificed or destroyed, return it to your hand. Majestic Flying Unicorn. Fly, you fools. When this card enters your stable, you may choose a unicorn from the discard pile and add it to your hand. If this card is sacrificed or destroyed, return it to your hand. You have Unicorn Phoenix. I have no quirky joke for this one. When this card enters your stable, discard a card. If this card is sacrificed, destroyed, bring it directly back into your stable. If you are unable to discard a card, this card is destroyed. Unicorn on the Cob. When this card enters your stable, draw 2 cards and then discard a card. Black Knight Unicorn. If one of your unicorns would be destroyed, you may sacrifice this card instead. Shark with a Horn. When this card enters your stable, you may destroy a unicorn. If you do, sacrifice this card. Just straight up murder, kill, kill. Shabby the Narwhal. When this card enters your stable, you may search your deck for a downgrade card, add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Narwhal Torpedo. When this card enters your stable, sacrifice all downgrade cards in your stable. Alluring Narwhal. When this card enters your stable, you may move an upgrade card from any player's stable to your stable. Mermaid Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, you may return a card in any player's stable to that player's hand. Classy Narwhal. Yes. I'm getting flashbacks. When this card enters your stable, you may search your deck for an upgrade card, add it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. The Great Narwhal. The ocean trembles before him. When this card enters your stable, you may search the deck for a word card with Narwhal in its name and add it to your hand, then shuffle the deck. Unicorn Shrinkray. Replace all unicorns in any player's stable with baby unicorns from the nursery. All of the replaced unicorns go to the discard pile. That is evil. Targeted Destruction. Oh gosh, that is creepy. Sacrifice or destroy an upgrade or downgrade card. Back Kick. Return a card in any player's stable to that player's hand. That player must then discard a card. 2 of those, 3 of those. 2 for 1, sacrifice a card, and then destroy 2 cards. It looks like Chain Lightning from D&D. 2 of those, good deal. Draw 3 cards, and then discard a card. Unfair Bargain. Trade hands with any player. Ooh, that is good. 2 of those. Retarget. Move an upgrade or downgrade card from any player's stable to another player's stable. 2 of those. Reset button. Oh no. Dee, don't press the button. Each player must sacrifice all of their upgrade and downgrade cards. Shuffle the discard pile back into the deck. Unicorn Poison. Destroy a unicorn. Plain and simple. And you get 3 of those. That is all of Unstable Unicorns. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay beautiful and keep playing.
Hey, cheer up. I think some groovy tunes may be just what the doctor ordered to snap us out of this nasty funk.